I always think everyone wants money and all that lifestyle we see, and it's good that we have that vision. But what's stopping us from getting there? So I tried it myself. But wait, why should you even listen to me?
Look, I have been exactly where you are, feeling stuck, doubting myself, and questioning, even if I have what it takes to make it. And this isn't about a rags to riches story. It is about the true raw lessons that I have learned after failing and gaining over for 8 months. And this can help you save a lot of time and help you avoid repeating those common mistakes. So let's get into what I did and why I failed. And here's the thing, I did not just wanted money. I wanted freedom, the freedom to choose, the freedom to control my life. And for that, freedom doesn't just fall into your lap. You have to get it. From where? From yourself. And for that, I tried everything, going from SMMA, trading, crypto, dropshipping, and I failed at all. Why? Not because they were scams, but I wasn't ready for it. I learned a lot, even earned at times, but my losses, they were completely on different level. And here's the thing, most of you all fall in love with the idea of social success, but not the process. Sounds familiar? Everyone has that one defining moment in life where they realize their true potential or even face the harsh reality of they are not where they are supposed to be. And for some of you, it happens when you hit your rock bottom, or it's a slow process of realization that builds over time. But for me, it was a slow realization which I did not even care, but it all changed the trajectory of my life when I hit my rock bottom. And on March 2024, I made a hard choice to drop out of my high school. It was a commitment to pursue something greater, and on the same day, I joined a mentorship program. That was my first real step forward in this new journey, in this new world. What I learned was harsh but life changing. Pain isn't something to escape. You cannot. It's there for a reason to transform you or break you. Even when you feel like nothing is working for you, you have to stick with it, as you can't sow the seed and expect the fruits in the next day, maybe months. Let's talk about why most people never start. Although if they start, it doesn't last long. First, there is this trap of dopamine hit, which you and I have felt it. The high you get from watching motivational reel with the devil music in it, flashy luxury lifestyle of someone else. But here's the problem. That motivation fades quickly. And when it does, you're left with nothing but your harsh reality. And when that gap between expectation and reality is not fulfilled, it leads to depression. It's obvious. Because your actions are not proportional to the potential input you can give in. Hear that again. Second problem is change in mental patterns. Change is hard because it's uncomfortable and your brain resists those new routines and pull you back to those old habits even when they don't help you. And most of the time, you don't even realize it. You know why that happens? I'll get back to that for sure. But is there any solid way to break this? It's simple but harsh. You have to figure out and starve those old patterns and feed to the new ones which you are building in. In order to build new patterns, which is habits, you have to embrace and go through that pain because you're not good as you think you are. That's why you are where you are supposed to be. And to highlight this point further, it's not that you are trying to avoid pain. You are just trying to avoid the feeling of pain. Think it again. Remember this, pair of Nike shoes won't make you a runner. You need to show up every day on the track. You need to put in the work. And change comes from showing up every day, no matter what you feel or how hard it is, because that's the process of uncomfortability that you have to go through. Here's the thing, change is painful until it becomes your habit, but staying the same, you can answer this personally. Most people fall in love with the results and flashy stuff, but they don't realize that it's just a byproduct of the efforts you put in. And in order to become stronger, you need to first feel weak. In order to become smart, you need to first feel dumb. That's the process, and that discomfort and pain is what forces you into the person you want to become or you dream about. If you want to sustain in that pain, ask yourself this question of why I must suffer? Why I must go through that pain? Because there will be situations where you will be doubting yourself. And for that, you need to have clarity in your mind and a strong why. If you have a strong why, then you will find a way to bear anyhow. Hear that again. See, you have to be brutally selfish with your time and energy and who you are spending with. Your environment shapes you. So surround yourself with people who challenges and push you to grow, or either who are in the same journey as you. And entertainment has its finite time, but priorities comes first. And you need to decide those priorities for yourself, because the world works on reciprocity. If you create value, the world will value in return. Stop consuming. Avoid those activities which are draining you. It's hard for some time, but it's worth it. Start producing. You will have questions like, I don't have anything to give or produce. It's fine. But here's the catch. The skills and talents which you have are obvious to you, but they are not for others. So try to genuinely help someone in a topic you know much better or have experience about. That's what I'm doing here. Or you can just share your perspective. If you're still here, it's because something inside you is telling you to act. Listen to that voice. Don't let it die, and write down all your habits and figure out what's holding you back, and replace them with all the actions and habits that totally align with your vision, not emotions or feelings. Then you will try to see why you are not that person you dream about. And I know it's going to suck a lot, but because it's easy to criticize others rather than taking that criticism ourselves. But if you don't even have that guts to find your own faults and try to improve upon things, then I don't have anything to say. Winners win, losers watch. And if you ever feel the weight of what I'm saying, it's because I have gone through that shit. I'm still going in. And this is my first video sharing the raw truth. I was afraid and I was scared too when I started back then. I want to start this journey, but I had the same fear of people judging me. And it's a reminder that all the people which you care about their opinions, they are all just thinking about themselves today, not about you. And I have a long-term vision for myself, and remember, we are in this journey together. I'm sharing this new journey of mine, and let's grow together.